Hey witches, how you doing today? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Taya, and today we are wrapping up Witches Black Lent with our exploration of sloth, which is why I am coming to you from my bed, where I am cozy and comfy and enjoying all the comforts of sloth. So these are the challenges we've been working through. Witches Black Lent 6-week challenge. And we are on week 6, which says, reflect and journal about your experience with the sin you chose. What did you enjoy about this challenge? What would have made this challenge better? And did you find your spell or ritual effective? So of course, I'm not journaling. I don't know, I wouldn't even call this a vlog, but I'm videoing about it with you all here, obviously. So let's go through the questions. I'm actually going to start at the end and work my way back to sort of the summary of it all. So first of all, she asks, is your spell or ritual effective? Yeah, it really was. So if you want to check that out, you can go back. I'll link the playlist to the whole series down below in the comments, but we did do like an actual ritual. A full-on ritual, like lay the compass, do the sacrificial meal, the whole bit. Now, usually I lay in bed feeling like a bump on a lump, or a lump on a bump, right? I just feel, bleh, look at me being not contributing to society. And I found that it was so really, really helpful to intentionally take space for myself. So, we wrote off a full ritual. Now, I did it. It was great. It was very, I had a lot of insight when I did it, but that's probably not something I'm going to do every day. But really, every day, just going into some restive time intentionally and mindfully and thoughtfully taking space for myself, whether it's 20 minutes or an hour, I felt supported. I felt like I was looking out for my own best interests and my own best needs. So yeah, the ritual was definitely effective. Maybe not something I would do on the daily, but even just taking time to take that intentional time each day, I think would be, or is going to be, very helpful for me. So she asks, what could have made the challenge better? I absolutely loved this challenge. I thought it was awesome. One thing I really wish is that I could have worked with the other sins, right? So I chose sloth, but there's 7 deadly sins. So there's 6 that I didn't get to work with. I would love the chance to go through this same process with the other deadly sins. So yeah, I really hope that this is something that gets continued on year after year. What did I enjoy about it? I really enjoyed the intentional prompts to get me doing and crafting and actually doing the work. And I found through doing that work, there was a lot of personal growth and getting to explore and poke the tender bits. Excuse me. I've always been very mindful that I need to take time for myself. With the way my brain works, I need to have a certain amount of downtime every day. And I didn't realize how much of a sort of a tender spot it was. And sort of digging into it made me kind of get to the root of why I was feeling that way. And so I really enjoyed doing that. It was, I hate to use the word shadow work, but it was a little bit like shadow work. All in all, I really think that I came to recognize the sin of sloth as the propaganda that it is. And I learned so much about the intersection of Christianity, capitalism, and the patriarchy as systems of oppression. All of which I kind of, have identified and thought about individually, but I never really had put them all together in this context. And so that was really, really, on the academic side, that was really interesting to sort of dig into and do a little bit of research about those systems and how they're really just looking to control us. They're looking to control people. So finally, final thoughts. I would strongly, strongly encourage Jasmine Ambrosia and Beanbag Hagwag to continue this challenge in the coming years. I think it should be a tradition. I know they got a lot of pushback when this came out about like, that's not a real thing and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, I think it should be a real thing. I mean, it is, we've done it, so now it's a real thing. And I think that we should continue this tradition and every year take a Black Lent period and explore one of the 7 deadly sins. I think that would be really beneficial to the witchcraft community. And on that note, I would encourage all of the witches who are watching this to participate in Witches Black Lent, to pick a sin and research it and revel in it and indulge it. And you never know what you're going to learn and what's going to come out of it. I had some expectations going into this challenge, and it was so much deeper and so much more meaningful, and I got so much more out of it than I really ever thought that I would. So I encourage all of you to participate, especially if we do it again. Please participate and make this a thing. I really think that it's something that could benefit all the witches. So you got comments, questions, concerns? Leave them in the comments below. And otherwise, yeah, that's our video for today. Huge shout out to Jasmine Ambrosia and Beanbag Hagwag for putting together Witches Black Lent. I love the concept and the challenge. And so thank you ladies for doing that. And otherwise, yeah, that's our video for today. We'll catch you in the next one.